Hello everyone, and welcome to English Story Radio channel. Today, I'm excited to share an English story with you. If you enjoy this story and want to see more like it, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you'll be the first to know when I upload new content. Without further ado, let's get started. Lily had been looking forward to this trip for weeks. She was a confident and outgoing person, always up for an adventure. Her friends, Emily, Jake, and Tom, were equally excited to explore the area. They had heard about the beautiful Riverside with its crystal clear water and lush greenery, and they couldn't wait to see it for themselves. As they arrived at the Riverside, the sun was setting, and the sky was ablaze with oranges and pinks. They all let out a gasp at the sight, amazed by the beauty that surrounded them. Lily felt a sense of excitement bubbling up inside of her. She knew that this was going to be a trip to remember. As they walked along the riverbank, Lily noticed a small boat moored to a nearby jetty. She suggested they take a trip down the river, and everyone agreed it would be an adventure. They climbed aboard the boat and set off down the river. The water was calm at first, but as they continued down the river, Lily noticed something unusual. The water began to get choppier, and the boat started to rock back and forth. She could see the panic on her friends' faces, but she remained calm. She had been in situations like this before and knew what to do. Lily took control of the boat, expertly guiding it through the rough water. Her friends were amazed by her skill and bravery. They couldn't believe that their friend had such incredible abilities. As they continued down the river, Lily's confidence grew, and she began to enjoy the challenge. She felt alive and exhilarated, the wind in her hair and the water rushing past her. As they approached a bend in the river, Lily spotted something in the water. It was a person, struggling to stay afloat. She immediately steered the boat towards them, and as they got closer, they could see it was a young child. Lily quickly pulled the child aboard the boat, and they all worked together to warm her up and make her comfortable. They soon discovered that the child had been separated from her parents, who were camping further up the river. Lily knew they had to act fast, so she guided the boat upstream to find the child's parents. After a long search, they finally found the child's parents, who were overjoyed to be reunited with their daughter. They thanked Lily and her friends for their help, and Lily felt a sense of satisfaction knowing that she had made a difference. As they made their way back to the riverside, Lily's friends couldn't stop talking about what an adventure they had just experienced. They all agreed that it was a trip they would never forget. As they sat around the campfire that night, Lily reflected on the day's events. She had never felt so alive, and she knew that this was just the beginning of many more adventures to come. The next day, Lily and her friends woke up early to explore more of the area. They hiked through the nearby forests and swam in the cool waters of the river. They even found a hidden waterfall, and spent hours exploring and taking pictures. As the day went on, they grew tired, and decided to head back to camp. As they walked along the riverbank, Lily felt a sense of contentment wash over her. She knew that this trip had been more than just a fun adventure. It had been a reminder of how precious life is, and how important it is to help those in need. In the end, Lily's determination and bravery had led them all to an unforgettable adventure, and they all went home feeling happy and fulfilled. They had experienced something truly special, and they knew that it was a trip that they would never forget. As they packed up their belongings and said goodbye to the riverside, Lily knew that she would always cherish the memories they had made on this trip. She also knew that she wanted to continue to seek out new adventures and experiences, pushing herself out of her comfort zone and seeing what the world had to offer. As they drove back to their university, Lily's friends couldn't stop talking about their favorite parts of the trip. They reminisced about the boat ride, the hidden waterfall, and the sense of camaraderie they had felt as they worked together to rescue the lost child. They all agreed that this trip had been one of the best experiences of their lives. Lily felt a sense of pride and happiness as she listened to her friends talk. She had been the one to suggest the trip in the first place, and she was thrilled that everyone had enjoyed it so much. She felt grateful for the opportunity to share this experience with her closest friends, and she knew that they would always have a special bond because of it. As they arrived back at their university, Lily felt a sense of bittersweetness wash over her. The trip was over, but she knew that it had changed her in ways she couldn't fully comprehend yet. She had discovered a new side of herself, one that was brave, capable, and willing to take risks. She also felt grateful for her friends, who had supported her throughout the trip, and had helped her to discover this newfound confidence. She knew that they would always be there for her, no matter what challenges lay ahead. As they said their goodbyes and went their separate ways, Lily felt a sense of excitement for the future. She knew that there would be many more adventures to come, and she was ready to face them head-on, with her friends by her side. In the end, the trip had taught Lily and her friends that life is full of unexpected challenges and opportunities, and that the most important thing is to face them with courage and determination. And as they looked back on their Riverside adventure, they knew that they had done just that, and that they would always cherish the memories of this unforgettable trip.